Simple faith is what the Tibetans have. I remember one Lama called Zaga Kontra. He always says, oh, Rinpoche, it's good for us to return to India, amongst our people, amongst the practitioners. When you're among them, they live by a completely different norm. They live in a different world. It's a really spiritual world, spiritual mindset. It's pure, full of love, compassion, and faith. Very simple faith. In fact, I tell you a very interesting story. One of my first teachers, an Indian professor, he was a very good scholar on Tibetan theology. He was able to go to Tibet when British left India and India took over the thing. So he wanted to go and interview, he was writing books, many things. So he went around the main temple in Lhasa. There were a lot of people, and so he wanted to interview them. He saw this old woman, really genuine, very wonderful face, with this in the left hand, the mala, like this, saying Om Mani, and the right hand, the prayer was saying Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, going around. And he went to her and asked her, said, what is the meaning of this? Om Mani Padme Hum. She looked straight at him with complete confidence. I don't know. Complete confidence. I don't know. Basically, it doesn't matter. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Because she knows what she's doing is right. It's not based on blind faith, but based on truth, based on those who've gone past, who realize the truth of that, and based on that. And he said, Om Mani Padme Hum. Then afterwards, after a little while, he turned to him again and said, look, Om Mani Padme Hum. I pray that in next life I may understand. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. So that's simple faith. In fact, interesting, Sogyal Rinpoche, some of you may know Sogyal Rinpoche. He was in my center in Dzogchen teaching. And one evening I called him. He said, what are you doing? He said, I'm watching some news. And I'm really trying to practice shunyata. That's how everything is illusory. And also practice simple faith. That for us sometimes we get complicated. We need simple faith. Simple faith is like a simple faith, they're very sound. You understand? And very confident, like the Tibetans. Like sometimes, my mother still lives in France with me. When you go to her room and her environment, it's that kind of atmosphere. So, I don't know whether that's any interesting or not, but that's something amazing when you go among the practitioners. It doesn't have to be monks and nuns, but just even lay people. It's so inspiring that simple faith, which I think we lack. So as a result, we go through a lot of, like for example in India, you can see there's much more acceptance of suffering. Much more acceptance of suffering.